All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Valsa Williams. The headlines. Budget session of Parliament begins today. President Ram Nath Kovind to address the joint sitting of both the houses. Dubai-based businessman Rajeev Saxena and corporate lobbyist Deepak Talwar extradited to India in VVIP Chopper scam case. India lodges strong protest with Pakistan over its foreign minister's phone call to Hurriyat leader Mirwaiz Umar Farooq. Counting of votes begins for assembly seats of Ramgarh in Rajasthan and Jind in Haryana. In cricket, New Zealand win the toss and elect to bowl in the fourth one-day international against India in Hamilton. The budget session of Parliament begins today. The session will commence with President Ram Nath Kovind's address to the joint sitting of both the houses in the Central Hall at 11 a.m. The budget will be presented tomorrow. The session will conclude on the 13th of next month.
The government will try to push through key bills like the Citizenship Amendment Bill, the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Bill, commonly known as Triple Talaq Bill, the Representation of the People Act Amendment Bill, Indian Medical Council Amendment Bill, and the Companies Amendment Bill during the session, as the bills are stuck in the upper house. As it is the last session of the 16th Lok Sabha, some of the bills pending in the Parliament stand to lapse if they are not passed before the Lok Sabha's tenure ends. The government is expected to announce a number of welfare measures aimed at various sections of the society during the budget presentation tomorrow. Anupam Mishra, AI News, Delhi.
The government has convened a meeting of leaders of various political parties today for smooth functioning of both the houses. Lok Sabha Speaker Sumitra Mahajan held an all-party meeting last evening. Briefing media after the meeting, Ms. Mahajan said all parties have assured their cooperation in the smooth conduct of the lower house. She urged the members to raise issues of national importance.
समय बहुत थोड़ा है, सब मिलाकर के 30 घंटे हो रहे हैं और उसमें ये दोनों राष्ट्रपति अभिभाषण हो, बजट जो पेश होगा और कुछ एक आध चर्चा के लिए सरकार कोई प्रस्तुत अगर बिल करती है, ये सब मिलाकर के हमें इस पर चर्चा करनी है। बैठक में साधारणतया सभी लोगों ने सहयोग का आश्वासन दिया।
Parliamentary Affairs Minister Narendra Singh Tomar, Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Vijay Goyal, Leader of Congress Party in the House Mallikarjun Kharge, LJP Leader Ram Vilas Paswan, TMC Leader Sudeep Bandyopadhyay and BJD Leader Bhartrihari Mehtab were among those present in the meeting. News Services Division of All India Radio will bring you special live day-long programs on the Union Budget 2019-2020.
In-depth analysis of the budget by experts, special budget bulletins and people's reaction on the budget will be the major highlights.
Tune into the FM Gold channels of All India Radio on Friday, the 1st of February. Foreign Secretary Vijay Gokhale summoned High Commissioner of Pakistan Sohail Mahmood in New Delhi last night. He was summoned in connection with the telephonic conversation initiated by Pakistani Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi with Mirwaiz Umar Farooq of the All Parties Hurriyat Conference. The External Affairs Ministry said the Foreign Secretary conveyed New Delhi's condemnation in the strongest terms of the latest brazen attempt by Islamabad to subvert India's unity and violate its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Mr. Gokhale said Pakistan has yet again confirmed that it officially abets and encourages individuals associated with terrorism and anti-India activities. Reiterating India's position on Jammu and Kashmir, the Foreign Secretary said J&K is and will remain the integral part of India and Pakistan has no locus standi in matters related to the state. The Pakistan High Commissioner was categorically informed that India expects Pakistan to immediately desist from such actions. Dubai-based businessman Rajeev Saxena, the co-accused in the 3,600 crore rupee Augusta Westland Chopper deal case, and corporate lobbyist Deepak Talwar have been extradited to India from the United Arab Emirates. The extradition comes as a boost to the Indian agencies investigating corruption in two separate cases involving Saxena and Talwar. The Enforcement Directorate ED had summoned Saxena multiple times in the Augusta Westland scam and had arrested his wife from Chennai airport in July 2017. She is now out on bail. The ED had alleged that Rajeev Saxena, his wife and their two Dubai-based firms rooted the proceeds of crime and further layered and integrated in buying the immovable properties and shares among others. Talwar is being probed for allegedly concealing income of more than 1,000 crores and also for facilitating aviation contracts during the UPA regime. Last month, the UAE government had extradited Kristen Michel, a British national and alleged middleman in the VVIP Chopper deal scam. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
हाय दिस इज सायना नेहवाल। पेट्रोलियम पदार्थ सीमित हैं और जल्द ही खत्म हो जाने वाले हैं, इसीलिए इन दुर्लभ पदार्थ को बचाना जरूरी है। पेट्रोल एवं डीजल के बचत के लिए अच्छी ड्राइविंग हैबिट्स अपनाइए, अपने वाहनों का अच्छा रखरखाव करें और ज्यादा से ज्यादा पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट का उपयोग करें। एलपीजी बचाने के लिए प्रेशर कुकर का इस्तेमाल करें। पीसीआरए द्वारा बताए गए साधारण टिप्स अपनाइए। आइए दोस्तों, हम ईंधन बचाएं और देश की प्रगति में हाथ बटाएं।
Download the PCRA Android app to know more about saving fuel. Issued in public interest by Petroleum Conservation Research Association, Government of India.
नमस्कार, मैं नितिन गडकरी बोल रहा हूं। मैंने अक्सर यह देखा है कि जीवन और मृत्यु के बीच का अंतर सिर्फ एक पल की लापरवाही होती है। अगर आप खुद को एक जिम्मेदार नागरिक के रूप में मानते हैं तो वादा करिए कि आज के बाद कभी ट्रैफिक सिग्नल नहीं तोड़ेंगे। यकीन मानिए, आपका यह छोटा सा संकल्प हमें एक अनुशासित समाज और बेहतर देश बनाने में मदद करेगा। Jai Hind.
Counting of votes for Haryana's Jind and Rajasthan's Ramgarh assembly constituencies is being held today. Counting began at 8 a.m. Voting on both the seats took place on Monday, with Jind's recording over 75% voter turnout and Ramgarh around 79%. The by-poll in Jind was necessitated due to the death of Indian National Lok Dal MLA Harichand Midha in August last year. The election to the Ramgarh seat was withheld during the assembly polls in the state last month, following the death of BSP candidate Lakshman Singh. The full bench of the Election Commission, led by Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora, reached Kolkata last evening to review the preparedness for the Lok Sabha elections in West Bengal. Official sources said the poll panel will hold a series of meetings today with political parties, state election officials and nodal officers of state and central police forces. The team will also meet district magistrates and superintendents of police to review law and order. The team was in Ranchi yesterday, where it took stock of the poll preparations in Jharkhand. The last rites of former Defence Minister and anti-emergency crusader George Fernandes will be held in New Delhi today. As per his wishes, his body will be cremated and after that the ashes will be buried. The 88-year-old leader passed away on Tuesday following prolonged illness. Air India is resuming its services from New Delhi to the holy city of Najaf in Iraq after 25 years. Talking to AIR News, Indian Ambassador to Iraq Dr. Pradeep Rajpurohit said the services will commence from the 14th of next month and it is initially being planned for twice a week. Najaf is a city some 160 kilometers from Baghdad. It is an important pilgrimage place considered sacred by Shia Muslims. At the ongoing Kumbh Mela in Prayagraj, banking through Aadhaar-enabled payment system AEPS is a big hit for all types of transactions. The AEPS system is an interoperable banking system through which a bank account holder can make his or her transactions at any non-home bank branches. Details from our correspondent.
The AEPS system launched by the government has made banking services very much easier. A visitor who came to withdraw money at Bank of Baroda kiosk said it was so simple and hassle-free.
मेरा नाम छोटेलाल है। आधार से मुझे पैसा निकाला के बहुत ही अच्छी सुविधा है। ये सुविधा गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत ही अच्छा किया है।
Bank of Baroda official Gunit Chopra told AIR that all type of financial helps are being provided.
कस्टमर आता है तो वो अपना आधार अंगूठा लगा के जो आधार नंबर है डालते हैं, तो उससे जो भी लिंक बैंक अकाउंट होता है उसका वो बोलता है कि जो समय मेरा इस बैंक अकाउंट से पैसा निकाल दीजिए, तो जितना उससे पर्याप्त पैसा होगा तो हम उनको उतना पर्याप्त पैसा निकाल के दे देते हैं।
आधार हैज मेड बैंकिंग एट द डोर स्टेप फॉर पीपुल एट कुंभ मेला। धर्मेंद्र कुमार राय, AIR न्यूज, कुंभ मेला सिटी, प्रयागराज।
In the U.S., entire Midwest region shivers in a cold snap known as a polar vortex. At least 7 people have lost their lives in several states as the Arctic weather prompted officials to close schools, businesses and government offices across the region. More than 1,600 flights have been cancelled at Chicago's airports, including more than 1,300 at O'Hare International Airport. Temperatures fell to minus 30 degrees Celsius in Chicago, colder than parts of Antarctica, and minus 37 degrees Celsius in North Dakota. In cricket, New Zealand have won the toss and opted to bowl against India in the fourth one-day international of the 5-match series at Hamilton. Visitors were 33 for 4 in 11.5 overs when reports last came in. Skipper Virat Kohli is not a part of the team for the final 2 ODIs and the 3 2020 games. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in.
यार आज मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, तुझे एक गुड न्यूज देनी है। क्या हुआ? यार मेरा एक ड्रीम था ना, अपने खुद के घर का, जिसमें हो एक बालकनी और जहाँ खड़े होके सुकून से चाय पीते हुए अच्छा व्यू मिले, बड़ा सा बेडरूम, लिविंग रूम एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा। मतलब जहाँ लाइफ हैपनिंग भी हो और सिक्योर्ड भी। वो अब पूरा हो गया है। क्या बात कर रही है? लेकिन ये ड्रीम पूरा हुआ कैसे? लोन लेकर। लोन लेकर? मगर लोन पर तो काफी ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट होगा ना? नहीं यार, ज्यादा नहीं है। वो कैसे? अरे प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना शहरी की क्रेडिट लिंक सब्सिडी स्कीम के बारे में नहीं सुना? इंटरेस्ट पर अच्छी खासी सब्सिडी मिलती है, जिससे हम हर महीने की EMI में करीब 2500 रूपए तक की बचत कर सकते हैं, जो कि 20 साल के लोन में लगभग 6 लाख की सेविंग हो जाती है। लगभग 6 लाख की सेविंग? सच?
जी हाँ, सही सुना आपने। प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना शहरी की क्रेडिट लिंक सब्सिडी स्कीम के अंतर्गत इंटरेस्ट सब्सिडी से मासिक किश्त तकरीबन 2500 रूपए तक कम हो जाती है, जिसका लाभ 20 साल के लोन पर लगभग 6 लाख हो सकता है। 18 लाख या उससे कम वार्षिक आय वाले इस योजना का लाभ उठा सकते हैं। अधिक जानकारी के लिए अपने नजदीकी बैंक शाखा में संपर्क करें।
हाउसिंग फॉर ऑल, सबके लिए घर, ये हमारा सपना भी है और संकल्प भी है।
And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Saira Mujtaba.
Thank you, Valsa. The upcoming budget, ICICI's Chanda Kochhar being sacked, and Rahul Gandhi's visit to Goa Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar are major stories in newspapers this morning. Budget is a budget, says government. Opposition demands vote on account, highlights the Indian Express. The Pioneer terms it interim relief budget session in its lead. Tax solves for middle class, steps on farm crisis likely, writes the Times of India. Fundamentals healthy, but growth skips many. NDA fares better than predecessors on macro indicators, analyzes the Hindustan Times. ICICI Bank finally admits boss is guilty, she's fired, leads the Indian Express. Kochhar violated code of conduct. The Economic Times cites the Sri Krishna panel in its lead. Sacked with retrospective effect, Kochhar to lose ESOPs. Asked to repay entire bonus she got as ICICI CEO, writes the Times of India. UAE hands over another Augusta accused to India, reports the Economic Times. Dubai sends back lobbyist Talwar, Michelle aid Saxena, headlines the Times of India. Rahul visits for petty gain, says Parrikar, Congress chief hits back, reports the Hindustan Times on its front page. And finally, DNA reports Indian Davos to roll out in Gulmarg in February as the Jammu and Kashmir ski haven wishes to host a 2-day economic conclave modelled on the WEF. Could soon become a hub for trading of business ideas. And with that, it's back to you, Valsa.
Thank you, Saira. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Budget session of Parliament begins today. President Ram Nath Kovind to address the joint sitting of both the houses. Dubai-based businessman Rajeev Saxena and corporate lobbyist Deepak Talwar extradited to India in VVIP Chopper scam case. India lodges strong protest with Pakistan over its foreign minister's phone call to Hurriyat leader Mirwaiz Umar Farooq. Counting of votes begins for assembly seats of Ramgarh in Rajasthan and Jind in Haryana. And in cricket, India off to a poor start in the fourth ODI against New Zealand at Hamilton, lose 5 wickets for just 33. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.